welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited as I'm going to be showing you friends my fidget collection. Fidgets have been very popular and trendy lately, and I happen to have a few myself. And before we start with the video, I know in my previous video I said that this video would probably be the new baby's gender reveal, but unfortunately the doctor is away today, so we're going to have to wait until tomorrow or the day after to hear the gender reveal. Also, I did get out of school today for summer break, so I will be uploading a bit more probably. But anyway, let's get on with the fidget collection. Ugh. I don't know if you can already tell, but I have quite a few fidgets. I mean, look at this bin. Just a quick note, most of these fidgets are handmade by me, but some of them are made in a factory. So let's start with the paper squishies. Okay friends, so this is my first paper squishy. It wasn't the first one that I ever made. I'm not going to go in any particular order, but this one does have a crack in it, which I'm going to have to fix. But it has a bag, like a plastic bag inside of it, and well, I don't know if you can see through the hole there, but if you friends would like a DIY fidget video or DIY paper squishy video, please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I really like this paper squishy because I think it's really cute and the squishiness is very good. Next I have this paper squishy, which I actually made this one also with my mom. This one my mom made, this one I made. They're supposed to be biscuits, but my mom wanted to color hers and I think it turned out very well. And I actually like hers more than mine because mine's just brown, but hers is so nice. Next we have this chocolate chip cookie. Now, in particular, I don't really like the flat ones. I like more of the puffy ones, like this one, because as you can tell, it squishes better. Like, you can tell how much slow rising it is and how squishy it is. But this one's still cute and still a very good design. Next, I do have this Joy pillow, I guess you could say. It's like a stocking that says Joy on it. And I think it turned out very well. The reason why some of these are kind of like winter themed is because I made most of these paper squishies before and right after Christmas, but I really love the design and the squishiness. I mean, listen. And, like the thing I really love about paper squishy, the paper squishies that I like in my opinion, are basically like the ones that are like tense, like, when you squish it, it feels tense. Oh my gosh, I literally just ripped it. I'm not even kidding, but I'll fix it. Next, I have this pizza, which is pretty squishy, and it's really cute, and I think the toppings look very delicious. Next, another winter-themed one. This one has like a cardinal and like a winter scene. I think it's very cute and very pretty. Next, we have this thing, which is supposed to be like this decoration, but it's not a paper squishy. I just kind of call it a fidget. Unfortunately, this would probably not be the best fidget to use for focusing or doing school because the sound, but yeah. Anyway, back with our paper squishies. This overall has to be my favorite squish one. It used to be more tense until it ripped, but it has a broccoli, which I think is very cute. And listen, like, you can tell how tense it is, like. Okay, so the last one I have are these crunchy chips, because a lot of people make crunchy chips, and I thought that it would be cute to make a crunchy chip bag. Overall, I think paper squishies are a great option for school or like focusing or something. And also regular squishies are good. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot my very first paper squishy I ever made. Again, one of the flat ones, but I think the design's very cute. Next, let's move on to my poppets. Now, all of my poppets are handmade, though I'm hoping to get some regular poppets in the future. So I'm going to go from the very first one I made to the very last one I made. So please don't judge. I know this one is terrible. But this is, like, look at all those things on there. But especially the back is atrocious. But I mean, the pop isn't that bad. But considering it was my first one, I mean, I could have done better. But it was my first time. And my second poppet I ever made was this, which is not really that good of a poppet either because, you know, it was one of my very first ones. But I just wish this was like less flat. It's my mini tiny poppet. Then I made this little poppet. The only thing I wish for this one is that the holes were bigger. It is a red poppet with white holes. Maybe I'll do a DIY on how to make a DIY poppet. Next I made this one, which I really like. I think this background is very nice. The backing isn't very bad at all because, you know, you can't really see it. Same with this one. And this one is okay for the backing, but especially this little pop on here. Like, listen to this. Obviously, poppets, like real ones, would be more like when you actually pop it. But these are made out of paper and tape, so they're not like the most like sounding. But this is a very good poppet in my opinion. It's just this one kind of got defected a bit. I don't know if you can see that, but paper kind of lifted. Then I made my mini poppet, but this one's bigger. This one is very good. I actually really like it. I really like this one a lot because it's easy to hold in your hand, and I like doing this while, like, just watching videos. You could be like, well, yeah, okay, and you could be like watching a video or editing a video, and you could just be like, yay, okay. And then my last most recent poppet is this chocolate bar, which I am going to add like some lines to it to make it look more like chocolate, but I love the pop. I think overall this one's pretty good. And overall, I think poppets are a great option to focus and for school. Now let's move on to stress balls. So this one is one that I actually made. It's a happy face. I'm going to try my best not to squirt it all over the camera, but it has stuff in it. I don't know if you can see through that, but it has glue and soap. I don't recommend using too much soap though because, you know, you need it for COVID times, but yeah. Oh my gosh, I literally just, oh my goodness. I don't know if you friends saw that, but it's like on my hand. I cleaned it up. Luckily, none of it got on the camera, but I am, wow, like, okay, try not to squeeze yours too hard if you already have one, and I don't recommend making one with liquid inside of it. If you want to put flour in it, sure, just, again, please be careful. I probably will not be making another one of those. That was so funny. I'm definitely not going to take that out of the video. Okay, friends, next are these, like, hard ones, but they're not, like, very hard. They're still squishy. I think they're full of, like, clay or something. But my favorite one with, like, the softer one is the yellow. And I'm going to not squish it too hard so it doesn't pop. And I have this pink one, which has a bit of air, like an air bubble inside of it. And yeah, I don't know if you could see some of the clay in there. But yeah, and then I have this really funny looking pickle. It has like a kinetic sand in it. And it smells like lemon. It smells like lemon dish soap. It smells really, really good. And it gets like really long and stretchy. And I added the eyelashes myself, and I added the smile myself because I thought it needed a mouth and eyelashes. I don't know why, but yeah. So I think the store-bought ones are good because, like, for learning and stuff and, like, school, I don't recommend the homemade ones unless, like, it's really sealed good with, like, super glue or something because it could leak, especially if you're doing something with electronics and even in-person school. I remember when I was, like, in grade 3 or something, me and my friend brought one to school, and it was full of water, and it squirted everywhere. So I definitely don't recommend the homemade ones, but these are good. Next are brain teasers and random stuff. So I just have this random hair clip, which is kind of like weird, but I have this random hair clip and it's like sparkly, so it's like that is good. You just do that. And like doing this is pretty interesting too. And for some reason, I don't know why, I have this little mood penguin. It's like a mood ring kind of thing. But this is not a fidget. Next we have these like wooden fidget, like brain teasers. You're supposed to like get it back into a cube. I undid it. I don't know how to put it back in. I'm gonna try. But we have this. You're supposed to take all the pieces apart and put it back together into this thing and figure out how you did it. And we have a bunch of these metal toys, fidget toys. Like there's some that are stuck together, like this one. We have this one, and we have a bunch of these, and we have more wooden toys and things like that. But it's quite noisy. But yeah, brain teasers are great for school, in my opinion, because, you know, as long as they don't make too much noise, and, you know, you could just do this in your hand. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and some of it was a little bit hectic because of my balloon popping, and that was not done on purpose. Like, why would I want to clean up a mess? Like, I don't know, but I cleaned it up. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye, friends!